I think it's game over for the bears. Because I believe that the lows are in for the crypto market. You see, this record level of accumulation doesn't happen by chance, and it's all happening right now for a significant reason. A reason that suggests that much brighter times lie ahead for the crypto market. In this video, I'm going to cut out all the noise, fear and worry that many people are feeling by explaining that this signal that we're seeing right now is one of the most bullish signals we've seen in a very long time, for suggesting that a major crypto reversal has already started and is likely to grow into something much bigger as time goes on ahead of us. Do me a favor, hit the like button and let's get into it. Over the past 72 hours, we have seen a rollercoaster of emotions hit the crypto market. Just a few days ago, the Bitcoin price was down at $62,000 and many altcoins were at lows. Just a few days later, with the war in the Middle East breaking out, we see Bitcoin then pushing towards $74,000, a rise of $12,000, which is obviously not insignificant. We then see many altcoins rallying as well. Yet today, we now see Bitcoin pushing back down to around $70,000 at the time of making this video, causing fear and worry to spread once more. Apparently, we've been faked out, that we're going to go much lower, like we've seen happen many times before across the crypto markets. However, during this period of time here, over the past few weeks, we have seen something very different take place. Something that we haven't seen here, that we never saw back here, that we didn't see here, we didn't even see here even, and really we haven't seen since back in 2022, around here. And even then, it never happened on the scale that it's happening right now. So what on earth am I talking about? What massive accumulation has been going on? Well, drop your eyes down to the bottom of this chart on the right hand side. You can see this spike here suggests that accumulation has been going on a massive scale. But the smarter ones amongst you will be going, well, yeah, but this isn't a crypto chart, mate. What are you talking about? This is the IGVs, iShares Expanded Tech Software Sector ETF. And you'd be right, but bear with me a moment, because it's all much more closely linked than many people are letting on. You see, if you go across to investing.com, one of the most popular investment news sites out there, you can find this article that talks about the correlation between software stocks and Bitcoin, a persistent link. You can see that they have moved in near enough lockstep with a 30-day rolling correlation of around 0.73, indicating a strong positive relationship. If you jump across to BitGet, you heard stories like Bitcoin trades like software as IGV correlates hits multi-year highs. And now I just want to quickly thank Oz for reminding me about the correlation between IGV and Bitcoin, because it's such a crucial one to be paying attention to. And if we jump across to this chart, you'll see what they're talking about. You see, on top, you've got the IGV chart on the weekly, and on the bottom, you've got the Bitcoin chart. And as you see, this is the last bull market top that falls into a bear market. Then we see a rise into this bull market. Then we can see tops, bottoms being pretty much matched like for like in the Bitcoin and the IGV shares. So why are we seeing such a strong correlation? And what the F is the IGV? Well, IGV is effectively a fund that's traded on the NASDAQ. It's basically a bundle of different tech stocks like Microsoft and Adobe and whatever else. Now, why would you want to invest in a fund rather than an individual stock? Well, first of all, maybe you don't know anything about individual stocks. Maybe you just are bullish on tech stocks over time and you want someone else out there who's going to put together a portfolio of good tech stocks. Makes sense, right? Now, you're also probably wondering, okay, fine, why do tech stocks move like Bitcoin? Well, for a very good reason. You see, tech stocks are very closely linked to the performance of liquidity and to the performance of risk conditions. If we see risk-on conditions in the market where people want to take risks, institutions, etc., then you will see tech stocks doing well. You will also, if you are subscribed to this channel, by the way, if you're not, make sure you hit subscribe so that you know what is going on ahead of time in these markets. Then you'll also realize that crypto is also affected by pretty much exactly the same things. More liquidity, more risk, crypto does well. Less liquidity, less risk, crypto does very badly. Also, a lot of the large-scale investors, the VCs, institutions, banks, etc., typically that invest in IGV are also investing in Bitcoin as a high beta tech play. This has all been made possible because of the Bitcoin ETF and what has led to a far closer correlation since back in early 2024 than we saw previously, obviously because that was pretty much when the ETFs came about. So what we basically notice from this is that IGV and Bitcoin are following each other. Now this isn't a forward-facing indicator. We're not necessarily able to see exactly what's going to happen next for Bitcoin because as you can see, IGV is mirroring it. Okay, they're doing the exact same thing pretty much at the exact same time. You can see, however, a much bigger, more aggressive spike on the IGV here, which should suggest that we're going to see higher coming in for Bitcoin. But what's got me most excited here is just the scale of the buying up that's been going on here. Okay, we've been told that right now around the world that we're going to see risk-off conditions, that markets are starting to get more and more fearful, that we should be avoiding risk assets. Crypto, obviously a major risk asset. And yet at the same time, we're seeing the ISM, which is the manufacturing index in the US, going over 50 for the second month in a row. Now, this is really important because it suggests that it's not just a one-off. It is suggesting that we are seeing a trend change where we're going from contraction towards expansion. Crypto has always suffered during times of contraction, and moving into expansion, we see much brighter times ahead for crypto. This, I believe, is telling us that institutions, smart money out there are going risk on. They are moving to position themselves to go risk on. And this comes from an end of a chart where we've seen prices being pumped lower from all-time highs back in September, before we saw government lockdowns, which is interesting, right? Because this is pretty much when we saw Bitcoin and crypto in general selling off significantly. We saw tighter liquidity conditions, that government shut down, a few other bits and pieces. Right now we're seeing a shift. We're about to see a new Federal Reserve chair come in who is likely going to be cutting rates. So maybe, just maybe, this is just the beginning of a significant rally to the upside. However, it's going to take time for the market to feel warm again, for the market to feel more stable. What we've seen in the past 24 hours or so is perfectly normal. We saw Bitcoin pushing up and breaking above previous highs. You can see right now at the time of making this video, it's come back to test that previous resistance as now support. I would expect probably by the end of this weekend to see Bitcoin back retesting this high level up here, and eventually will break to retest above here. It's not going to go up in a straight line. No one ever said that. We can expect to see pushes and retests and pushes and retests, and maybe even a retest down into this zone. But I'd be personally very shocked to see Bitcoin breaching down towards this $60,000 level again. Of course, as you know, anything can happen. But really, the signals that we're seeing right now suggest that the market conditions are much better. And I'm really trying to find an argument out there that suggests other than this. Now, obviously, do your own research. Go and find out for yourself whether what I'm saying is legitimate or not. I don't expect you to go and do anything with this information. It's really down to you what you do with this information. All I'm doing is sharing my research and my own personal beliefs. Now, in the past, when we've seen the crypto markets beginning to pump once more and volume returning to the markets, particularly at a significant trend change position, I personally have done really well from trading the markets. Now, trading can be a challenge, which is why I partnered up with WEEX to launch this trading and crypto trade signals group. In this group, there is a lot of different education. There's also a discussion, various different trading signals shared at key moments in the market. And as you can see here, these are a lot of profits that have been made by various different traders inside the group. Now, if you want to be able to join this group, you can do so just by clicking the link down below for WEEX. You simply have to sign up and create yourself a WEEX account. You have to deposit $50 USDT, and then you'll be able to gain access to the group. You can use that money to then trade and also earn bonuses within WEEX, or you can just simply hold it in there until you are ready to decide on what you want to do in the crypto markets. Just click on the link down below. It will take you across to this page here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and found it useful. Do me a favor, hit the like button, leave a comment down below as well, and I hope you have a great weekend wherever you are. See you soon. Bye-bye.